Shalom. Shalom, Yesrala. First and foremost, I'm going to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth, Wild Brackathon, until 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your household. It's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. It's like it. And in this quick lesson, just going to get into remembering that you're not alone. All right? Just remember that you're not alone. All right? Jake, as time going, of course, it's getting worse, and Jake is beginning to catch more and more hell, especially after this solar eclipse, man. A lot of brothers are catching even more hell in their personal lives. But, I'm just making this quick lesson just as a reminder that you're not alone, bro. All right? You're not the only one that's going through some hell, man. We all going through it, bro. All right? Shit, I'm catching hell. That's what brought me to make this lesson. Just remembering that, man, I know I ain't the only one going through this. This brother going through worse than I'm going through. Either way, man, we suffer, bro. All right? I'm going to give 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 9. Excuse me. 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 9 in the NLT. It says, stand firm against him. And this against him is talking about Satan. And be strong in your faith. Don't lose your faith. All right? Remember that your Christian brothers and sisters all over the world are going through the same kind of suffering you are. All right? And the true Christians are the ones that serve Yahweh Bashem Shah. We will be considered the true Christians. All right? Not the Christians that you think of when you hear Christians, the ones that's in the churches. Now, the ones that serve Yahweh Bashem Shah, them are the true Christians, the true believers. All right? But yeah, it says, in the ways, your brothers and your sisters all over the world are going through the same kind of suffering you are. So in other words, there's somebody else that's going through the exact same thing that you're going through, if not worse. Some brothers is worse, some brothers is not as bad. But either way, it's bad, regardless. So whatever you going through, don't think it's just you being singled out, like, man, it's just me. It's just me. Satan will make you think that. Yeah, Satan will quickly make you think that. Damn, man, oh shit, bro. Damn, I'm going through this. Brother's not really going through that. I'm going through this. But there's a brother that's going through the exact same thing you're going through, and you don't even know it. All right? He might not be in your camp, but guess what? Somebody else is going through it. All right? Now, of course, you still gonna feel the pain from it, of course, but like, this should be more comforting to let you know, like, bro, you ain't the only one, bro. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man, I ain't the only one going through what I go through. All right, there's another brother going through the exact same thing, having the same thoughts, having to fight the same demons that I have to fight. All right, just keeping in mind that man, we all fighting, bro. That's all I can say, man. We all are fighting. We all suffering. All right? Ain't no brother just down here that's a servant of Yahweh Bashem Shah is just straight up chilling. Now, of course, you get your moments. Lord gives you little mini breaks, where you're more chill than usual. Or the Lord sends you something your way or something. And then, but the majority of the time, like what Apostle Gabar said, man, he said it best. We're in this truth to suffer, man. So, it's just, hey, bros are suffering. And ever since the solar eclipse, man, things done kicked up. Things done kicked up fast, too. All right, things got more serious. All right, so we got to get more serious. We got to lock in more. Satan done turned up. Now we got to turn up. But yeah, man, I just wanted to throw that out there. That, the Lord, it's like not the Lord. Well, yeah, the Lord is not just having just you suffering. right? Let alone you suffer whatever you're going through. I'll just give an example. The easy example is a woman, for example. Some brothers, they ain't got no woman, right? It's a suffering. It's even though don't get me wrong, it's better. It's far better to not have a woman. Don't get me wrong, but it's a man's nature to want a woman, all right? And Jake actually goes through that, and then going periods of time without one can take effect on you, right? Especially if you're a young man. Now, if you're older, Jake, it might not affect you as much, but you're talking about a young man, 20s, early to mid 20s, shit, maybe even 30s, to be honest. But that can really take an effect on somebody through time, right? Just knowing that, that's just an example of one of the things. A brother might be going through that. You might be seeing other brothers, like just, they got their ribs and stuff, and you're like, dang, where my rib at? But, it's like, you ain't the only one, bro, you ain't the only one going through that, right? Other brothers go through that. Hell, elders we can go through that too. So any brother could go through that. But the point I was just trying to make is that you ain't the only one suffering whatever you're going through. Whatever it is, somebody else is suffering that same thing, if not close. All right? Keep that in mind, bro. Just keep that in mind. Right? It's not like, oh, man, I'm the only one going through this. Nah, bro, that's Satan. You have to rebuke him. You have to rebuke him, or he will consume you in that. All right? That shit can really mess you up. But, that's really all I had. Just keep in mind that you ain't the only one going through what you're going through. Somebody else is going through it. You just don't know who they are. All right? The Lord could have it to where, it is somebody going through it, and you actually know it, or it makes it easier to fight. Don't get me wrong, but if not, that's okay too. Just keep in mind, there's somebody in another camp, in another state, going through the exact same thing you going through. Fighting the same demons. All right? So, man, just keep fighting, bro. You ain't the only one. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I'm ending it all by saying, call halal, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Until next time I say, Shalom, Yeshua.